Good evening, everybody from McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota. I am Owen Frosley alongside Jack Stump as we get set for some exciting North Dakota high school girls basketball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Grand Forks Central Knights in the final game of the regular season. Girls basketball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Stay tuned and we will return shortly right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Enclave, Essentia Health, the Fargo Jet Center, Fusion Electric, Inform.com, Lorry's, Luther Family Buick GMC, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising.
All right, here's the tip-off, won by Shanley, passed down by Stockmo, and some quick points for Riley Sievert, the 8th grader.
It looks like she got hit in the face on that one. She's got a hand on her face.
Wolf Steel Construction.
Now Central with the ball.
That Shanley sideline is hyped right now.
Pass outside, blocked by Mesiku Hakim.
Nora Rooney taking it up the court.
Over to Riley Sievert, up top to Maggie Shorma, who had an injury for most of the year. Rooney for three, no good from the corner. Rebound, Mesiku Hakim.
Rebound again. And that's going to go in.
Another second chance, and she capitalizes.
Those rebounds are going to be really big for the Shanley team tonight.
And now we have Lauren Reardon taking the ball up, calling the shots for Central at point guard. Ball is worked over to the corner to number 5, Aspen Thompson. And that will be an over and back. And the energy is high early for the Shanley Deacons. The bench is feeling it. Everybody in this stadium is feeling it as they got 4 quick points to start off this game.
Yeah, Central was really trying to slow down the tempo, but Shanley came in and got a nice forced over and back.
Shorma passes over to Rooney, down underneath to Mesiku Hakim. Ball is lost. It'll be Central ball.
That was really good paint defense by Central there.
And we have Reardon taking the ball up, taking her time to slow down the momentum of Shanley, hopefully. Guarded by Hakim at the top of the key. Passes it over. Now it's up at the top of the key. Roche with it, passes over. Driving in, outside again, working it around the top of the three-point line. Trying to look for that open shot, drives in, no good. Missed shot by Aspen Thompson, and that will be a foul on Aspen Thompson, I believe.
Yeah, Shanley already had the ball. There was no real reason to have that reach-in foul there. Or maybe, did they call an over and back or reach-in on that?
I do believe it was reaching because the ball had already been rebounded.
Either way, it was an unnecessary foul.
Rooney works it all the way over to Sievert. Down underneath to Hakim. Misses the first one, gets the rebound, and misses again. We have Reardon trying to pick up the pace a little bit here. Passes it over to Mallet. Misses the shot from mid-range.
Sievert with the rebound. She's going to get it to Rooney.
Passes up to Shorma. Driving in. And she is blocked by Reardon. Works out to Sievert underneath to Shorma. Misses the short shot. Stockmo is fouled on the lay-in attempt.
That was great ball movement there by Shanley. Even though the ball got lost a little bit.
It's kind of a scramble over there on that drive. Ball going all over the place. No one to get a real good look on it as Stockmo will shoot free throws. First one's good.
Yeah, that was really smart by Stockmo. She was a little under the rim. She just had to get a shot off, and she drew the foul.
Second free throw is good from Stockmo. And now Lauren Reardon taking the ball up the court. Trying to work around Stockmo, and that is a foul. Stockmo attempting to steal the ball, but little contact there from Reardon into Stockmo, and that will draw the foul.
And that was smart to play some close defense there. I mean, yeah, that was a foul, but it was a good foul.
Mallet taking the ball up now, passes it over to Thompson. From three, no good. Off the back of the rim, rebound Stockmo. Tries to pass it full court, does not reach it, and that will be intercepted by Thompson. And now JC Reardon, younger sister of Lauren, took the ball up and now setting a screen for Mallet. Passes over to Thompson, working at the top of the key, hoping for another three opportunity. And now JC Reardon with the ball, working it around, down into the paint. Roche, and it is good.
Just as the shot clock was nearing that 10-second mark.
That was good ball movement by Central there, really working it around, getting all the players involved on that drive down, and it kind of left Shanley kind of separated from them to get a good open look. Stockmo driving in and is fouled on the shot.
Foul.
Very aggressive play by Stockmo early, drawing a couple of fouls going in for some layups.
And that's really smart move. I mean, if you feel like you can't get the space to drive in and get the bucket, take the foul. And she's been doing a really good job of that so far.
First free throw is no good, however. Second free throw attempt here.
That's money.
Got it. That'll be a 7-2 lead for Shanley early. And now we have Mallet taking the ball up the court. Guarded by Rooney at the half-court line. Nearly loses the ball there.
Oh, that's
Rooney
some
getting
good
aggressive
defense
with
by
the defense.
Rooney.
Trapping her in the corner almost. Reardon also losing the ball. Down to her younger sister. Now Thompson with the pump fake step over and misses it. Rebounded by Sealy Stockmo.
Shanley's playing some really tough man-to-man defense right now and having two defenders in the zone in the paint. It's really good defense strategy.
Stockmo driving in again and is brought to the floor. Kind of hoping for another foul call there, it seemed like.
But Shanley's going to end up with the ball because Central touched it right as it went out of bounds.
It did look like Lauren Reardon was reaching for the ball, but when she grabbed the ball was out of bounds is what I saw.
That's where you just got to let the ball go and get the ball back yourself.
Pisa Kim has checked in for Stockmo and
an
gets the
and
one early as soon as she gets in the game, making an impact, and that is a great shot through the contact. And she will get one at the line for that.
Central coach seems a little upset about that one.
It does seem like Central seems to have a smaller roster. Let's see if that could be an impact with longer shifts and more tired players as the free throw is missed by Peace Hakim. Taken up by Lauren Reardon for Central. Guarded by Mesku Hakim once again. And now Thompson with the handoff back to Lauren Reardon, who is driving in for the layup. Passes across from three, no good from Mallet. And now Roche underneath passes it up to Thompson. Mallet at the top of the key now. Over to Lauren Reardon. Three rolls in and out of the basket. I thought for sure that one was going in.
Shanley's been having some great perimeter defense so far. They're not letting them take an easy
Shorma
shot.
open at the top. Three, no good though. Rebound by Roche for Central. Passes it over to Lauren Reardon as she is smothered by Hakim. Trying to get a steal from behind there is Mesaku Hakim.
Looks like they're going to call push off on Mesaku Hakim.
It will be an inbound for Central.
And now we have Megan Dietz in the game for Maggie Shorma.
Inbound to Roche.
Shanley still playing that tight perimeter defense.
Intercepted.
And it's going to work.
Driving in the Euro step, no good though.
But Nora Rooney got the ball back.
Pisa Kim looking for a way to go. Out to Rooney for three, no good. And now Lauren Reardon trying to weave through.
And she's going to get an and one.
Great way working through the defense there. Free throw is no good. And rebound by Pisa Kim. Passes up to Megan Dietz. Trying to pick up the pace a little bit, it seems like. Now Nora Roney at the top of the key. Pass it underneath.
To Sievert. Fade away.
No good. Lauren Reardon taking the ball up. Nearly stolen from behind by Sievert. Trying to work through the floater between traffic, and it's good after a few bounces. And now Nora Roney will take the ball up for Shanley. And that is a timeout for Shanley with a 9-6 lead early on in this first half. You know, I did see Shanley trying to pick up the pace throughout the whole first section there of play. And Central kind of tried to slow it down by taking their time behind half court and trying to set up a good opportunity after making a lot of passes. And it seems to have been keeping them in this game so far.
Yeah, the story of the game so far has really been that Shanley defense. You can see they're playing 2 zones in the paint, which have really stopped any layups from going in or any attempted layups, which is why they've been Central's having to focus on more mid-range and three-point shots, which have not gone in. They are starting to find their way back, but Shanley's defense has really just been incredible so far.
There has been also a considerable number of fouls, mostly on shooting, actually. There was, as we know, 4 free throws from Stockmo, and there was a couple and 1 opportunities, 1 for each side, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, that's correct. There have been, we have 7 fouls in the game so far, and we only have 15 points. So there's been a lot of fouling. Both teams are going to have to pull back on the fouls just a little bit.
We did see a couple of blocks early, though. It seems like they are still going for those more aggressively, and it's not been paying off. They have been getting contact with the arm.
Yeah, each team has 1 block on the game so far.
Pisa Kim inbounds to Nora Roney. Odura Isaac with the ball now. Works it into Pisa Kim. Tries to get it back to her, and that's off the fingertips of Odura Isaac, and that will be Central ball. Lauren Reardon taking the ball up the court, taking her time, calling out the signals.
She wants a
left
screen
from Roche. Doesn't seem to be very effective, however. She will try and take it in herself, and it is stolen. And now Nora Roney on the fast break. Cannot get it to fall. Pisa Kim with the rebound.
Oh, they're going to call a jump ball on this.
And that will
be
be
Central's ball.
Interesting. It did look like the ball was almost ripped away from Pisa Kim there.
Looks like she just lost her footing a bit, but maybe there was a little contact there on Central's part.
Now Lauren Reardon taking the ball up. The Shanley bench clapping right next to her. Trying to work through the pressure with a pass to her. And out. 3 no good for Mallet. Pass to Odura Isaac. Back up to Roney at the top. Working it down to Shorma, who is back in the game for Mesku Hakim.
Fade away.
Fadeaway is no good, and that will be Central ball there after a bit of a scuffle for the ball.
Yeah, it looks like Shanley's offense is going to... They're keeping this fast-paced offense, and they might have to slow it down just a touch and get some more ball movement out there.
They are getting a little sloppy with the passes, it seems. Couple off the fingertips that going out of bounds. Nearly a steal there by Roney.
Yeah, but their defense is still playing amazing.
Lauren Reardon trying to work past Shorma.
Maybe a carry
underneath
there.
to her younger sister. Out. 3 from Mallet, no good.
That's our 3rd three-point attempt of the night.
And that will be Shanley ball.
Stockmo checking into the game.
That will be replacing Peace Hakim and Odura Isaac. And Sievert is back in the game. Megan Dietz drives in and gets blocked.
Sievert's going to pick that ball up.
Stockmo trying to work in. Works underneath, underneath the defense to get the layup. What a great shot there.
Yeah. And that was a great read by Stockmo. She saw the defenders in the paint were separating, and she went right through it.
She is trying to send a message on this last game of the regular season, playing very aggressive in the paint, driving in for many layup opportunities, and drawing a couple fouls along with it. Ooh, a fake pass there by Lauren Reardon, kind of faked out the defense a little bit, and she got a layup in.
Yeah. Central still staying in this game.
Megan Dietz with it a little bit away from the three-point line. Underneath the Shorma, layup
Shanley's
is good.
passing is just...
That is a great pass. They have really adjusted from the mistakes early on and are now finding their footing and are pulling ahead in this game.
Yeah, that timeout is... You could tell the coach said something about the passing because it's improved a lot since that timeout.
JC Reardon with the ball at the top of the key, hands it off to her older sister, tries to pass it back underneath, but does not find the target, and that will be stolen by Stockmo for Shanley.
Roney taking it up the court.
A little bit of hustle there. Shorma passes over to Stockmo at the top. Now Dietz has it. Back to Sievert at the top of the key. Just working it around. Stockmo underneath to Sievert. Down to Shorma. Short jumper, no good. Nearly got that one with a bunch of ball movement on that drive. Does not pay off, however. Lauren Reardon, deep three, no good. She has been taking a lot of shots.
And that was the rebound by Roney there.
Over to Dietz in the corner. Shorma has it at top of the key. Over to Stockmo. Keep working it around. Shorma underneath. Layup is good. Great ball movement once again for Shanley. They have been passing it a lot better since that timeout, and it has been very effective.
Yeah.
Now they have a 15-8 lead on Central.
Passing it at the top of the key like that is really making Central have to play some perimeter offense, which opens up the paint.
Lauren Reardon gets the ball stolen from her by Dietz. That was a great play, kind of reaching up and swinging the ball away. Shorma at the top of the key.
She's going to take a three. That almost... Dietz with a three attempt.
Mid-range there, no good for Reardon.
Another rebound by Roney.
Dietz driving in, passes underneath the Sievert. Stockmo picks up the lost pass and will get fouled.
Yeah, that was a very good read by Stockmo. Again, she saw that they were there and they had their arms a little bit down, so she knew she could, go through the contact a little bit and draw another foul. She's done a great job of that so far.
The ball movement has been a lot better for Shanley since the last time out, and now I believe it was Central who called this timeout, trying to change the pace in their own way, hoping for a little bit of success off this timeout call, as it worked so well for the Deacons after theirs.
Yeah, their ball movement has been a lot better after the timeout for Shanley, and you can really just see they're passing it outside on the perimeter, really making sure that they can do a lot. Shanley TV is made possible in part by Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out our website today at shanleyathletic.club.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student athletes' needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button, or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join. So sign up today. Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. All right, Stockmo is going to take her free throw attempts now after that timeout by Central.
These will add up to be the 6th free throw attempt for Stockmo this game, and she has only missed one so far. Let's hope I didn't just jinx that right there.
It's really been a great free throw percentage.
Made
and it
the
looks
second
like you
one.
did not jinx it. Good
That
job.
is good to know. And Reardon taking the ball up the court for Central, slowing it down once again.
Now it passes out.
Up top to Roche. Back over to Reardon, who is smothered, and it looks like that will be a foul on Shanley, as Sievert was trying to steal the ball there.
Yeah, that was good coverage by Sievert. She did reach in a little bit too far, but that was really good defense for the most part there.
Good intentions on that play, just not the outcome they hoped for.
Good defense by Roney, making sure the pass is tough to get out.
Lauren Reardon driving in again,
Double
Floater
covered.
does not go in. Rebound Odura Isaac, who is back in the game as she is picking up the pace down the court. Up to Roney at the top, working over to Shorma now. Sievert has it, back down to Roney in the corner. Up to Sievert once again, back over to Roney in the corner again with an open look, no good. And that will be a foul, I believe, on Shanley, or
I think they just said ball. Her foot must have been out when she touched the ball.
there was a little bit of contact from Odura Isaac when they were chasing down the ball. And now it will be taken up by Mallet for Central. Smothered by Stockmo. Double covered almost at the line.
Another
Olsen
three
for
attempt.
three. No good.
Central has not made a single three-pointer this game yet, but they've taken a lot of them.
Hoping for that one open look that can blow the game open for them. Pass underneath to Shorma. No good.
Rebound
Stockmo
Stockmo,
on
and
the
she's gonna go
second
back
chance.
up.
She is on fire this game.
Yeah, Stockmo has just been on fire for the Shanley Deacons offense so far to start and playing some terrific defense. And that ball is going to be stolen by Roney.
She is working down the layup. No good. Now Central's going to run it the other way. Reardon,
Mallet,
mid-range, no good.
that's going to be out on Central.
That went off the fingers of Olsen there, and it will be Shanley ball. Thompson is checking in now. Roney taking the ball up the court, calling out the signals. Over to Odura Isaac.
Shanley keeping
Sievert
the
in
pressure up on
corner,
offense.
Underneath to
Ooh.
Stockmo. Pass goes off her hands, and it will be taken by Central. And Reardon once again slowing down the pace.
And that was an in and out. That was so close to going in. Roney with the ball to Shorma. And she's a perfect layup there.
Great ball movement on the transition there for Shanley.
Yeah, they're really keeping the pressure up with this offense. We do not want Central getting back in this game.
Does look like Mesgu Hakim and Megan Dietz are about to check in for Shanley. Pass underneath. JC Reardon, the layup is good. The assist from her older sister, Lauren.
Reardon has really been the key to this offense so far, just driving in. Those three-point attempts are really making Shanley. Oh.
That is a timeout for Shanley, hoping to get a quick line change there, it seems. And now they do have a 21-10 lead with 5 minutes left until halftime. Honestly, from Shanley's perspective, it is a very successful half of basketball.
Yeah, they really only have to change one thing, and that's locking down Lauren Reardon. She's been the heart of the Central offense so far, and if you can contain her just a little bit more, like stop another one or two shots, that'll allow your scorers on the offensive side to really pull away with this game.
It does seem Reardon has kind of had that do-it-herself mentality. Whenever she gets the ball, driving in, trying to get a layup there, taking many shots. She really has been the core of this Central offense.
We have Mears and Dye checking in for Shanley.
Ella Dye with the ball at the top, passes over to Dietz from three. No good.
Dye.
Rebound by Central, but stolen by Isaac. Over to Isaac again. Lobs it underneath to Hakim. What a great pass over the defense.
That was a perfect read. She saw that she could get that ball just over the defenders and made an absolutely perfect execution with that pass.
It seems on offense, all the Shanley players. And it is stolen by Mescu Hakim. Pass under to Isaac. Layup no good. Great look there. It does seem on offense, Shanley, all the players have been on the same page. They understand what's going on. They know how the play is going to go. And that has caused a lot of success from them.
Yeah, they definitely came to this game super prepared for this offensive strategy here.
Travel by Roche for Central, trying to pass the ball out. She does slide the foot, and that will be Shanley ball. Isaac will be taking it up the court. Guarded by Olsen. Passes over to Mesiku Hakim. Dietz in the corner now. Underneath to Mesiku Hakim. Fouled on the layup attempt. She did have an open look there for a second. Takes another dribble in and is fouled on the attempt there.
And we have one more foul till Shanley gets to bonus. Central has 6 fouls right now. First one was money.
And now Mallet will be checking in for Central in place of Olsen.
Second one is cash.
2 great free throw attempts by Mesiku Hakim there. Lauren Reardon taking her time, bringing the ball up the court. Over to Mallet, works it underneath to Reardon. And now Thompson has the ball underneath. Layup does not go in. Rebound by Dietz. Gets it out of the scuffle to Mesiku Hakim, and now Isaac will take it up the court.
And they're going to slow it down just a little bit here.
Look for Dietz open in the corner.
That was great defense by Lauren Reardon there.
She will drive in. Layup cannot fall. Rebound by Isaac. She has been all over the place ever since getting on the court, passing it very well.
She's had a couple very nice assists, like you just said, but she's also been reading the floor, seeing and making some really great defensive plays.
Underneath to Mears, who works it out to Dietz from 3, no good. That will be a rebound by Mallet. She's trapped in the corner, tries to pass it out, and Odura Isaac going for the layup attempt there is fouled. I'm kind of confused on what was going on there. She was trapped in the corner by 2 Shanley defenders there. Didn't really have much place to go and passed it right into the arms of Odura Isaac there.
And we were just saying how Isaac was literally everywhere on the court. She read that one perfectly again.
First free throw, no good.
Sievert and Stockmo are going to take out Mears and Hakim.
Now second free throw attempt for Isaac. Nope, no good.
That rebound was by Reardon.
Passes to her older sister now, who's taking the ball up the court, trying to work past Dye there. Now it is in the corner for Thompson, trying to work around the defense. Passes it over to Lauren Reardon, who nearly loses the handle on the ball there. Tries to drive underneath. Pass is broken up and intercepted by Shanley.
Sievert with the ball up the court.
Over to Isaac with an open look, but passes it underneath to Dietz. That was a great pass once again, though, by Isaac. Great awareness. She did have the opportunity to take a shot there, but she did see her teammate wide open underneath and managed to make a great pass there.
She is reading this court incredibly. The Central defense cannot do enough to stop her right now.
Reardon taking the ball up the court. Worked over to Thompson in the corner for 3. In and out once again. I believe that is the 3rd time for Central that has happened.
Yeah, they probably think that there's something funky going on with that rim over there.
Home court advantage. Stockmo driving in.
No foul, but Sievert's going to score anyway.
Stockmo was looking for the foul, it seems, but the ball landed right in Sievert's hands. Reardon taking it up, passes over to Mallet. Mid-range, no good from Reardon. And now Isaac with the rebound, taking it up the court. Ella Dye with the 3 look. No good.
Looks like it's going to be Central ball. Thought that did go off Central, but looks like call is off Shanley. Reminder, we only have 1:17 left. There's not a lot of time for Central to get something going before the half.
It does seem like they may have to start picking up the pace on offense starting now and throughout the second half if they want a chance of a comeback. And a great layup by Reardon once again. That has been her specialty all game, finding the open lanes to drive through and put a layup in. Stockmo with it. Look at Dietz calling for the ball in the corner once again. Ella Dye with the ball now.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
Dietz calling for the ball, gets it, and gets the layup in. She knew she wanted that shot, and she got it and capitalized on that opportunity there, boxing out and backing down the defender.
Yeah, she used her body to get a little bit more space, and that was almost a nice, looks like they're going to call a foul.
Near steal there by Ella Dye, it looked like, but there was some contact there that caused Central ball handler to fall to the ground.
A little bit of a late call maybe, but there was a little bit of contact there.
Reardon taking it up. Now it is worked over to the side, back underneath to Reardon and over. Thompson with a corner three off the front of the rim. It is no good.
That's going to be jump ball.
That will be jump ball, which is Shanley ball. And now Sievert has it, passes it over. Shanley bench counting down the clock there. Sievert driving underneath, hoping to get the last shot off. Isaac shoots it. No good. And that will be the first half, everybody. The score after this half is Grand Forks Central 12 and the home team Shanley Deacons 29. A 17-point lead for the Deacons, and everything was going right for them in that first half there.
Yeah, Shanley was doing some great ball movement. We talked already about Odura Isaac really reading the floor perfectly, and Shanley's just been great. Seeley Stockmo on offense has just been dominating the floor, drawing fouls left and right. It's been great so far.
A couple great assists by Isaac over the top of the defender. One of them I would like to highlight too, Mesku Hakim. That one was really a great pass there, right over the top of the defender, got the open look for her. And Mesku Hakim has also been very useful when she has been on the court. She has been getting a lot of shots attempts up and playing very good defense. She has even been guarding the point guard, which has kind of shown her versatility very well, and she has been very good this game, I will say.
Yeah, the whole Shanley defense has just been amazing so far. Their versatility, like you said about being able to switch, they've been doing a lot of switching, and that's really been keeping Central on their toes. They can't really get the looks that they're wanting to because they count on pulling someone away with the screen. So the ability for Shanley's defense to switch on the fly has just been great so far.
On offense as well for the Shanley, the ball movement has been on par ever since that first time out. They have been passing it all over the place and getting a lot of open looks from it. They have seemed to dominate in the paint as they do in most of their games. That is where their success comes from with Stockmo, Hakim, and then if they need to, they could pass it out to Odura Isaac, who does get a few assists down in there into the paint. And Sievert as well in the paint has been also very good.
Yeah. For Central, they need some other playmakers to start scoring here. Lauren Reardon has just been dominant so far. She has, I believe, 10 points so far. She's been carrying the offense, and she needs a little bit more help. If those 3 attempts go in, we could be talking about a completely different game.
Most of them have been on open layups where she weaves through the defense there, and it is surprising how she manages to get that much room on those, which has been very good. She has been the heart of the Central offense, and that has been carrying them through this first half. We will be back in about 8 minutes with the second half of action. Your score after the first half is Shanley Deacons 29, Grand Forks Central 12. And we are back for some second half action, and Shanley does have that 17-point lead going into this half, and Central will get the ball first. Underneath to Reardon. Ball is stolen by Roney. Passes up to Sievert.
That was a good block there by
Lauren Reardon. Sievert with some considerable size on her, but she does manage to get the block on the lower point of her shot and brings it all the way coast to coast for a layup.
Sievert's gonna
wide open. It does seem to be. That rim has caused a lot of in and out situations there. Now, I'm not superstitious, but it has happened like 3 or 4 times there.
No, I think it's okay to be superstitious here. I mean,
it's got to be
4 times.
It's got to be a little frustrating for the shooter getting an open shot, having it almost in, and then it just bounces out. 3 from Reardon, no good. Roney will take the ball up the court. Passes it all the way underneath to Sievert.
Looks like got hit a little bit of contact.
Jump ball.
And it's going to stay with Shanley.
Tied it up. Will be Shanley's ball. Shorma with a great tie up there. Inbound by Roney.
That's going to go off Central again.
Good awareness by Stockmo there. She did see the ball was tipped and decided not to go for it. Pulled her hands back so that Shanley can keep possession. Roney inbounds. Gets it back from Sievert. Just a little back and forth pass in there. Back and forth, back again. Sievert.
Oh, she wanted another back and forth.
Hakeem wanted in on it. And now her pass is stolen by Central. Reardon picking up the pace, running down. Loses the handle though. Dribbled a little far away from her body and it was stolen by Sievert, I believe. Shorma passes it over to Hakeem now. Shorma trying to work underneath, cannot find an angle and passes it out to Roney. Over to Sievert, back to Roney, down to Stockmo. Nearly stolen, but Roney has it. Sievert for 3, in and out again.
Fade away
for 3.
Wow.
No foul called there, but a lot of contact, and the fadeaway was good. That is a great shot by Shorma.
I'm surprised they did not call the and one. She looks like she got a little push there.
Did seem to be a little bit of frustration from some of the crowd I have seen. But nevertheless, no call is what has happened, and now Central has the ball. J.C. Reardon trying to work through, nearly loses it, gets it out though. Thompson working underneath, over to Mallet.
3 seconds violation on Reardon.
Another costly turnover there for Central. They have had a lot of drives down with not a lot of points to show for it. Roney in the corner now. Stockmo passes down to Hakeem. What a great pass by Stockmo. She is all over the court now, and a great shot by Hakeem.
Yeah, the court awareness by Shanley has just been amazing so far, and they're going to keep some press defense, really put the pressure on Central.
Lauren Reardon for 3. No good. Has there been any threes on either side this game?
Not a single 3 attempt has been made, and Central has had the majority of the attempts so far.
Shanley does realize what their specialty is, and that is in the paint, as Hakeem misses a mid-range shot. Lauren Reardon taking the ball up once again for Central.
Shanley running some man-to-man defense here.
Passes all the way over to Thompson for 3, and it's good. There we go. That is the shot Central needed. Some life has been shown in this team.
Yeah, all those 3 attempts finally paid off with one of those.
Roney with the ball in the corner. Sievert has it now. Mid-range. What a great shot.
Great
Nothing
money.
but net. Such a perfect shot there.
Reardon's going to pass through everyone.
And is going to foul on the shot.
Foul. She weaved through like 3 Shanley defenders there just to get to the rim.
She has seemed to have been hustling a little bit more, trying to run faster and get past most of the Shanley defenders to get herself one-on-one look, to get a good layup in.
And that was the first foul of the half.
First free throw, no good.
Which contrasts with the last half. We had a lot of fouls early on, and this is just the first one.
Yep. Must have gotten good conversation from their coaches in the locker room, telling them to clean it up out there for both sides.
Yep.
Second free throw is good, and Shorma will take the ball up for Shanley. Guarded by Reardon. Passes over to Sievert. Screened by Hakim, driving in. Out to Peace Hakim. Gets underneath and is fouled on the shot attempt.
That was great court awareness. She saw she could get by on that right side, and she took the shot attempt and drew that foul.
First free throw is good by Peace Hakim. And the second shot. Got it. Couple bounces there. And now Shanley has a 37-18 lead. That is 19 points.
That was another straight money free throw.
That has been relatively stable from the start of the half, where it was a 17-point lead. They have pulled away by just a couple points, but not much of a difference, it seems. As Reardon drives in.
Blocked. Looked by Sievert, it looked to be that block.
Pass underneath to Shorma.
And she slowed down just a touch to get an inch more space.
Waited for the defender to go past her so she could get a good look from short, and she does pay off with it. She does make the layup.
Shanley's offense has come out firing in the second half.
Thompson passes it over to J.C. Reardon. Works underneath around the defender and does get the shot to go in. Mesiku Hakim taking the ball up now. Passes over to Sievert. Odura Isaac passes over to Shorma. Screen from Mesiku Hakim. It will be back to Isaac though. Passes underneath to Hakim. Sievert for three. Money!
First three-pointer from Shanley.
What a three. Great shot there by Sievert. Nothing but net.
Shanley really trying to separate from this game.
That pass going nowhere by Lauren Reardon. There was a lot of confidence on that shot from Sievert there. She knew she could make it and did just that. Now Isaac taking the ball up. Guarded full court there by Mallet. Works past her, passes it up to Shorma. Underneath to Megan Dietz. Shot is just short.
Looks like they're going to call a foul on Dietz here.
That will be Shanley's second foul of the half.
Shanley's done a really good job of spreading the fouls out. They don't have anyone in foul trouble yet.
Reardon working underneath with a lot of speed and will be a foul. 2 at the line for Lauren Reardon.
And before the first half ended, as the first half ended actually, we were talking how Reardon was going to need some help from the offense. And it looks like she's just been taking most of the shot attempts herself.
First free throw, just spinning in circles on there, but does eventually fall. There was that one three-pointer from Thompson, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
First three of the game.
Now we have one three-pointer for each team.
Shanley with a 20-point lead
still
now.
Doing full court press here.
Trying to put some pressure on Isaac. Oh, and the interception by J.C. Reardon. And is fouled, and an and one opportunity on the fast break.
Looks like the ref must have saw some contact there. I didn't see it from all the way up here, but
coach is calling for more effort for Shanley. Free throw good by Central. Let's see if there will be more effort on Shanley's part.
and they're going to bring Roney back into the game here. Sievert with the ball at the top of the key. Driving in. Now Dietz with the ball.
And that will be a foul. 2 at the line for Megan Dietz.
Looks like Stockmo is going to check into the game here in a moment.
Megan Dietz does seem to be trying to keep getting that little hook shot over the defender right in front of the basket there, kind of in a ways. Get a close hook shot there attempt.
Oh,
whoa. First.
And they're not going to count it because it bounced off the top.
Did hit the strap that pulls up the basketball hoop, so that will be no good on the free throw. I think, personally, if that strap wasn't there, that thing would still fall in.
I agree.
But the rules are the rules. Second one is good, though.
Straight
Ball don't lie.
Cash. Just a quick reminder, Shanley boys are down to Central boys, 14-23 with 5 minutes left. Talk about a low-scoring game. That must have been a very great defensive matchup so far.
Well, that is just the first half, so there will be a little bit of opportunity for a comeback there for Shanley, who is playing them in Grand Forks. Kind of a doubleheader matchup, but in 2 different locations. Same teams. And please don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Please like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. And now Reardon will be taking the ball up, passes it over to her sister. Working
that
around,
switch defense by
ball.
Shanley's been doing great.
A little bit
Roney
of miscommunication there on the handoff.
Ooh.
Trying to avoid the defender and is fouled on the second chance.
Looked like there was a little bit of contact on the first shot attempt, but
she does get the ball back.
Yep.
Now that will be 2 for Roney at the line.
Another rim in and out. That rim has been deadly for all shooters tonight.
Really only opportunity is nothing but net.
It really doesn't care who's shooting. It just does not want the ball to go in.
And nothing but net it will be.
That one was straight money.
Nora Roney looks at the rim, knocking the ball out, and says, how about this? And doesn't even hit the rim.
Yep.
Olsen back in the game with the ball, passes it over. Now she has it in the corner. Up to Thompson for 3 again. In and out.
Wow.
The rim disease is contagious for both sides of the court now, it seems. Pass underneath to Mesku Hakim. Over to Sievert. What a great pass there by Mesku Hakim.
Did not even see Sievert coming through on that side.
High-fiving Sievert on the way back to defense, as they should be. That was great teamwork there on Shanley's part.
The ball movement have just been amazing by Shanley, and their defense is really giving them a lot of opportunities on offense.
Mallet at the top, passes it over to Reardon.
Ooh. They're going to call the foul on, looks like, Mesku Hakim. Looks like she got mostly ball, but might have got a little hand towards the end of the shot attempt.
Nevertheless, 2 free throws for Lauren Reardon.
The rim disease. I mean, that one didn't rim in and out,
on
but
the front of the rim for a good second there and then rolls off after that. Second attempt. It's Cash.
seems to be a common theme here. He missed the first one, and the second one is straight money.
Dietz with a clear path to the rim. Goes up, cannot get the shot to fall, but nevertheless, that will be 2 free throws at the line for Megan Dietz.
Shanley's done a great job of getting a lot of shot attempts at the line.
A lot of shots leads to a lot of free throws. First one, no good off the back of the rim.
Are we thinking this one's going straight money?
I think it might be.
No. Ooh.
But the rebound by
Yep.
Pisa Kim. Has it underneath. What a great pass there. Rooney cutting into the
Oh.
basket. And it will be Shanley ball. That was a great pass by Pisa Kim to find Rooney, who was driving into the basket at a high speed. Manages to just reach around the defender and get the ball. I am shocked at how that ball got into her hands.
Rooney saw she needed help and instantly found a way to get to the ball.
Now Pisa Kim
Oh,
trying to work through contact there.
she looks really.
She does seem to be
really
injured
down.
on the play. And the trainers will be out there to
And
check on her.
We will take a moment. We will be right back after this ad from our sponsors.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Enclave, Essentia Health, the Fargo Jet Center, Fusion Electric, Inform.com.
All right, and we are back after the short break
Glorious.
there. Central ball as Reardon takes the ball up the court for them once again. Has she even left the court in this game?
I am not sure she has.
But there is a new person on the court. Go on. Jordan, go on for Central. See if she can make an impact here. As Reardon
Looking for an opening in the paint, but she's going to take a 3 attempt there.
off the rim, and that will go out of bounds.
That full court press from Mallet still.
Shorma passes underneath to Dietz. One dribble, shoots it up,
And
and
one.
one. Shanley bench is electric right now. The amount of energy there after that shot, through the roof. That will be one at the line for Megan Dietz. She did miss her last 2 free throw attempts. But not this one. It's good.
That was a great move by Megan Dietz to really just drive in and get the bucket.
Reardon taking the ball up once again for Central. Passes over to Mallet. Kind of working around the top of the key. Passes out to Olson. Travel by Olson there. Looks like an extra step before the first dribble.
Shanley's been doing a great job at that switch defense. They switched a couple times right on that first possession, and they've just been doing a great job. They always find their man. It's been really tough for Central to get any kind of shot going.
Dietz taking the ball up for Shanley. Stockball
Seaver.
passes underneath to Stever. Over to Roney in the corner. Shorma, deep three. No good.
That was a couple steps back.
Yeah. Gutsy shot there.
Yep.
Now Ella Dye will check in the game for Nora Roney.
Update for the boys Central game. Shanley boys 23, Central boys 30. And that is at the half.
Really does seem like a close match, though. Shanley has been staying in the game, it seems like.
It seems
is
like
good
a
to hear.
pretty consistent 7-point differential throughout. first half, mostly.
But back to the girls' game.
Oh,
Reardon.
that's a charge.
Yep. Head first into the defender, and Shorma gets knocked down on the ground, and she is excited after drawing that foul.
As you should be. That was a perfect job. She saw she was coming into the lane, set her feet, and took the charge perfectly.
Basketball player will always be happy to draw a charge. Dietz passes under to a wide open Sievert, and it's good.
They are reading this Central defense like a book right now. This has just been some great pass play.
It is now 51-26, Shanley with the lead here.
They are running away with this game right now.
Reardon trying to drive in again.
Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Nearly blocked there by Shorma, I believe.
Yep.
On the shot attempt by Roche, and now she will get a couple free throws at the line there.
Shanley's defense has just been so good so far. They're really pushing Central to take shots they wouldn't normally take.
First free throw good by Roche. And Ava Mears and Odura Isaac are checking in for the Deacons. Second free throw bounces around a bit, but does manage to fall.
Maggie Shorma taking it up the court.
Underneath to Dietz. Ella Dye with an open look from three. Not get it to fall. Good rebound by
Wow.
Shorma through traffic and puts it up. What a great rebound there with defenders on both sides of her. She manages to reach above them and grab the ball and
Shorma's
put it
been
back
electric on both sides of the court this half.
She has really come alive in the past couple of minutes there, kind of taken over the game after that charge drawn by her.
Yeah.
The energy is definitely there for this Shanley team. Everything seems to be going their way in this half. Trying to get a shot off before the shot clock expires. Not a good look, and it will not go in. And now Shorma will take the ball up for the Deacons. Working through.
Looks like that got batted away. So it will be Shanley ball, and then we'll have an inbound play coming shortly.
J.C. Reardon checking in for the Knights. And that will be a timeout for Grand Forks. Some things to talk over before the last 7 minutes in this game. I mean, if you're Shanley, everything has been going right this half. They've been getting a lot of good rebounds, drawing to some fouls, but mostly their domination in the paint has been what has kind of helped them pull away in this game here.
Yeah, they've been dominating the paint, not only on the offensive side, which is definitely a key aspect, but on defense, they are really starting to shut down Lauren Reardon in the paint, which is really causing them to take a lot more outside three-point attempts, and they've only had 2 fall, and both have been from Thompson.
Quick note here, though, Shanley does have 7 fouls, so Central is in bonus.
If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support of Shanley TV.
And now we are back. Inbound by Dye to Shorma, works it up to Isaac, and now Dye will have it in the corner. Over underneath. Mears reaches in before the ball goes out of bounds.
She's going to be...
It will be a jump ball, it seems. It was a great effort play, though, by Ava Mears. The ball was about to head out of bounds. She reached over to grab it and does manage to get it before it falls to the ground.
Yeah, she did take it away from Reardon a little bit, but then Reardon got back and caused a jump ball.
Unfortunately, the jump ball for Shanley. So that will be Central ball, however. Reardon taking the ball up, picks up her dribble, has to pass it down. For 3, Mallet, no good. It
That's
hits
out of bounds.
It does hit the bar at the top of the backboard.
That bar has been affecting the play a lot more than I thought it would.
I have never seen that in this gym before. Dietz with a little stutter step there. Passes it over to Isaac, though. Isaac
Driving
ignores
in.
the screen. Layup, no good. That is a foul on Shanley, I believe. It's not really necessary at this stage of the game, it seems.
That was a good read there by Odura Isaac. She saw that the lane was opening up, and she took it. Shot might not have gone in, but that was definitely a really good read.
Now that will be Roche with free throw attempts because Central is in bonus. First one, no good. But Central does get the rebound. Reardon driving in. Fouled on the layup attempt. A hard fall there, it seems. But she shakes it off and will take 2 at the line.
Shanley's been fouling quite a bit here. They're going to need to slow down the fouls. They have been doing a lot of subbing, so they're spreading the fouls out across their players.
9 fouls in this half is a large number.
They started off really slow on fouling, but it's picked up quite a bit here. That was a pretty aggressive foul too there.
That was a hard fall there. And now Mesku Hakim and Sealy Stockmo will check in for Shanley.
That attempt was money, so she will take a second attempt.
Second attempt, money as well. Inbound from Dietz to Hakim, over to Roney and back to Dietz. Shorma with the ball now. Over to Dietz in the corner. Shorma from 3. Good!
Wow.
Top of the key. 3-pointer Maggie Shorma.
She's pointing to the Shanley bench. That was a deep 3, and that perfect arc. It was a beautiful attempt.
Now Reardon is seeming to be doubled there for a second. Passes it off though. Works it over to Thompson in the corner for 3. No good.
She really wanted to answer with a 3 attempt of her own.
Good rebound there by Roney, kind of dodging the defense a little bit there so they can get an open space on the way into the offensive zone.
And now Shanley appears to be in bonus too.
7th foul right there for Central. Stockmo will take 1, maybe 2 at the line. No good. Rebounded by Roche for Central. And now Reardon taking the ball up. Guarded by Hakim.
There you see that switch defense that's been working so well for Shanley.
Nearly gets the steal there, Mesku Hakim. Deep 3 from Thompson off the backboard, but no good.
Oh, she's going to be
Reach
fouled
and
there.
foul by Thompson on the transition, not what you want for Central.
Yeah, and Hakim will go to the line for that foul. That was just an unnecessary foul on Central's part.
Trying to grab for the ball, but just doesn't get it. Doesn't get the result they were hoping for.
First one was money.
Just about to say that.
Yeah.
Now she has earned herself 1 more free throw.
Also, straight cash. The free throw attempts for Shanley have been super helpful in this game so far.
Reardon taking the ball up, doubled by Stockmo and Hakim. Pass intercepted by Shanley, tipped over to Stockmo there, and Roney will take the ball up for the Deacons. Pass underneath, knocked away by Lauren Reardon, but it will be Deacon ball still. Sievert checking back in for the Deacons. Inbound at the last second to Stockmo.
And she's going to draw another foul.
Couple layup attempts there. First one doesn't go. Second one does, however, draw the foul.
Sealy Stockmo has been doing a great job of drawing those foul attempts and getting to the free throw line. And she's been making almost every single one of them. Just a reminder, both teams have 9 fouls.
5 minutes to go in the game. Shanley up 59-30, 60-30 after that free throw from Stockmo. That is doubling the score of Central there for the Shanley Deacons.
And with only a little under 5 minutes remaining, there's not a lot of time to get anything going.
Over to Reardon, mid-range, no good. Rebound by Mesku Hakim. Roney takes it up, passes across the whole court to Shorma. Nearly falls the layup.
Rebound and put up by Sievert.
Every point here scored by Shanley, the bench is going nuts. They are really bringing the energy for the last part of this regular season here. Reardon trying to work around Hakeem there, guarded closely though. Open look, no good for Mallet. Rebound by Shorma.
And even though they are up by quite a bit, they're still bringing the intensity, which is why they're still winning this game.
Shorma with another look for three. Bang,
wow.
Got it again.
Her second three-pointer of the night. That was an absolute dagger from downtown.
She had a lot of room there. She took her time, concentrated, and managed to knock it down. Stolen by Roney. Trying to work past Reardon there, pass it off to Mesku Hakim.
What a read.
That's a great pass by Roney there to Mesku Hakim for the wide open lay-in, and that will be a timeout, Grand Forks Central.
I said it once, I'll say it again. Shanley has been reading this Central defense like a book.
The passing from the guards has been on point. They've been aware of the whole court there and finding the open person to pass to and get some points off of those. A lot of assists there from the point guards.
They've just been doing a perfect job of reading this defense and really finding the open man. There hasn't just been one shooter who's just been taking the game away like Central. They've really been spreading the ball around, which has contributed to their success.
Thompson with the ball, guarded by Sievert, hands it off. Now Mallet at the top of the key, passes over to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is no good by Mallet. Gets her own rebound out to Thompson. Pump fake. A couple steps in and then will be a foul on Central, I believe, on the loose ball. Will be Shanley ball on the other end there.
Well, take shots.
Oh, yeah. 10 fouls for Central. They are in bonus. That will be free throws for Shanley.
And it looks like both
Erica
Reardons have been
checking in.
subbed out.
Free throw is missed. For Shanley, it will be Erica Warner and Danica Clazen checking in with 3 minutes left to go in this game. Second free throw is good.
That was all nothing but net, straight money.
A lot of pressure there from Ella Dye. Pass missed, but it seems to have been tipped by Isaac, so it will stay with Central.
She's been reading that ball perfectly right now.
And now for Shanley, we have Shia Stockmo and Addison Gus coming in. Shia Stockmo being the younger sister of Shanley senior Sealy Stockmo, who has been electric this game. Pass over to Thompson. Works around the screen, but still picked up by Stockmo there.
4
Tried
seconds
for an open look. Thompson with 1 on the shot clock. No good. Did not hit the rim, so that will be Deacon ball.
Seems like the Shanley defense has really been making Central wait till the shot clock goes down and been forcing some not so great shots.
Pass up to Clazen. Over to Dye. Back to Clazen, trying to drive in. Tries to pass it up top, but does not get there, and it will be intercepted by Central. Mallet with the ball, trying to make some space there. And she gets it back at the top of the key. Ball is knocked away by Shanley, so that will stay with Central there. Haley Wilson checking in for Ella Dye for the Shanley Deacons. Just watching Mallet at the top of the key. Pass over.
That shot clock coming down again.
The bank.
That one looked like it was going to rim out too.
Knocks it in though. Gus taking up the ball for the Deacons at high speed. Over to Clazen. Warner over to Wilson. The mid-range just inside the three-point line. Off the backboard. The shot is good. Shanley bench is loving it.
Misplaced pass. They're still going to, Central's still going to end up with the ball there.
Working it around the key. Trying to get underneath. Shanley ball off the hands of Central there. Was not knocked out by Shanley. And now Lucia Ferguson checking in for the Deacons. Gus taking the ball up. The screen from Warner. Passes it off to her. Down to Gust again. Trying to find some room there. Doesn't seem to be any. Still throws up a shot.
And it's going to stay with Shanley.
Molly Flaherty checking in. Flaherty with the ball. Drives in. Open layup. No good. Stockmo with the rebound, cannot put it back in, however.
43 seconds left in our game.
Shot over the head of Wilson,
and it's gonna rim in.
Is good. Charlie Good with the shot over the head of Wilson from 3.
And Shanley's going to take a timeout and put all their starters back in the game, it looks like.
This will be the last regular season game for the seniors, so they would like to have a heartwarming tribute to send them off, I believe, at the end of this regular season for their last season of basketball here at Shanley.
And they have all 4 seniors on the court right now.
Those seniors being Mesku Hakim, Maggie Shorma, Ava Mears, and Celie Stockmo.
All of whom have had a great impact on the game so far.
Shanley bench has risen to their feet as Shorma will take the ball up for what should be the end of this game here. That will be a timeout by Shanley to take a moment to applaud the seniors and all the hard work they have dedicated to this team throughout their years here at Shanley High School. Just a great thing to see. Very emotional on the bench there. A lot of hugs given around. And just a great night for the Shanley seniors, honestly. Ending off their season and their Shanley careers here in the regular season with a win here at home in front of the home crowd.
That is a great way to end with a very nice win. 70 points is...
They have a lot to be proud of here in their years at this school and their great impact they have had on this organization. And that will do it. A 70-35 victory for your Shanley Deacons over the Grand Forks Central Knights. What a great game on all ends.
Truly dominant performance there by that Shanley defense, forcing the opportunities, allowing their offense to work its magic. They did a great job tonight and really slowed down that Central offense.
And speaking of the seniors, there was a lot of the points and action necessarily, just going through all of them. As we mentioned before, Stockmo with a lot of important rebounds and putbacks and free throw attempts, drawing a lot of fouls there, as well as Stockmo with, I just said Stockmo, Mesiku Hakim with also many rebounds of her own and a few points on some layup attempts there. Maggie Shormo, the few free throws of her own, and Ava Mears with the good defense and good hustle play, honestly, all around the court there. They do have a lot to be proud of at the end of their careers here for Shanley Deacons girls basketball.
Yeah, it was a great performance by all the complete Shanley team, and they have a lot to be proud of in this win tonight. That was a very impressive win.
So the final score here from Sid Cichy Stadium is Shanley 70 and Grand Forks Central 35. For Jack Stumpf and our entire crew, I'm Owen Frosley, and that will be a victory for the Shanley Deacons. To watch the archive version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The preceding broadcast has been a presentation of Shanley TV, and good night, everybody.